All right, welcome to Smokey's UK Rap Files. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are back for some more of who I would consider the top of my mountain for UK rappers. That's gonna be Wretch 32. I feel like I've learned a lot from following his music and listening to his music on how to actually construct a song and stuff like that. At least on these UK sides of the water, because there's a lot I've picked up from following his stuff. And then also somebody else that I would consider one of my favorite UK rappers. It's gonna be Lil Simz. So this one is called Black and British. And also it's Benjamin Addy, maybe is how you say that. But yeah, I've not had a chance to get to this yet. Wanted to make sure that I did get to this before I got too far away from it. But yeah, that's what we're here to check out today. Thank you guys very much for tapping in with me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description. We're 300 and change away from 20K. So if you haven't subbed up, please do. If you have, thank you. If you want to hear any of the music that I got coming or I'm working on, it is in the description. That's all I'll say about that. Now let's get into this and see what we get.
In all honesty, all we got is love. We can only pay you in visits. Family orientated, I'll never stray from my siblings. Heard some war stories when uncle came from the prison. He was good at making money but bad at making decisions. Mummy's got a hand in a partner to make a shilling. She'll have to put her arm and a leg in to make a difference. Daddy's out chasing the women, breeding the village, breaking
Is that actually his daddy in this video?
all kind of records to play. Mummy's got a hand in a partner to make a shilling. She'll have to put her arm and a leg in to make a difference. Daddy's out chasing the women, breeding the village, breaking all kind of records to place the blame on the Guinness. When my mother asked, it was never up for discussion. Some lessons learned have different meanings for others. Black History Month, where they taught me that I was nothing in the school of hard knocks, where I had to fight for my cousin. Roll up your sleeves, work twice as hard just to please. Don't beg nobody for yeet and never chat to police. And on Black Boy Lane, I was caught on my own. He told me go back to my country, I thought I was home. Guess I was wrong.
Really, I just wanna spread.
Yeah, come on, that's that shit. That's that shit. You can see it. It's chills. It's chills. It's how you do it. If we're talking just like UK rap and like rapping of substance, not like trying to flex too much, just really letting that shit off your heart. That's this type of shit I be looking for.
To my country, I thought I was home. Guess I was wrong.
Really, I just wanna spread love. Know it's been a minute, still think about us. Always on our wave, cause it gets me through. Ooh. Really, I'm just trying to stay up. Yeah.
I know this nigga's voice from somewhere. I swear I heard this boy on a record before.
Really, I just wanna spread love. Know it's been a minute, still think about us. Always on our wave, cause it gets me through. Ooh.
When all is said and done, I want the baddest bitches. I just really wanna move my address, in it. Want my 40 acres with my palace, in it. They don't care about you when you black and British. Course I got a knife, you don't cut me no slack. Wanna touch the dreads, you don't know me like that. Now you colorblind, you don't notice I'm black. So we stay trapping, come my homie mind trap. Granny came here to build a future based on pure hope. But the road ain't paved with gold, it was paved with go home. Imagine being a doctor and if doctored your role, you've got the qualification, they ain't offering no. You came in to seek employment and coming to clean the toilets. Money I for make, now we're running, we're seeing Boyd and my cousin as well. Even my auntie's on bail, fuck you my uncle from hell. That's cause you keep touching all the family that's under your spell. Everyone just turns a blind eye when they know you need help. That's black and British when you come from a suffering world. Stop saying that's how he is. If that's the case, he shouldn't be sharing beds with a kid. You put our feels to the side, bills to the side, out of sight, out of mind. Is my dad still alive? Stepdad arrives, devil in disguise. Tina, wanna ask your partner how it feels to be IQ put on a brave face. It's the bravest I've ever seen. Got a jester for a king and you still a queen. Lying when they ask when I'm crying, I kept it in. Now I'm grown, it's Game of Thrones. If I catch him, it's guillotine.
I swear I'd never make my
I love the arrangement as well. Fuck going into another hood. Let Shorty get that. Let Shorty get that right up after this, because she's also the type of person, as far as what I've been able to consume culturally and from, we'll say, like the wider African diaspora. They both have not similar stories, but like familial struggles and how that affects them individually is quite apparent in their themes and the music that they talk about. So this first two verses from Wretch is very beautiful to me because it shows the dichotomy of what it's like to grow up being black in Britain, but then also to come from a family that teaches you self-worth, and how you then also see the cracks in a family that shows you such self-worth, but how the world still treats those people. And then how, even if you come from a family that has such self-worth, how within that there's still problems and fuck-ups and fuckeries, and how people are perceived and looked at and how things get looked over. It's a very beautiful tapestry he weaves with his two verses. And now I just need Shorty to do the job I know Shorty could do. And this is an exceptional record. An exceptional record.
My frowns if I catch him, it's guillotines.
I swear I'd never make my mother cry. She taught me how to make a bed out of a bunch of lies, and how a man's supposed to wear his tie. I was 12 when the world let you down a dozen times. When you say black and British, what is it that comes to mind? How do you progress in life when you're stuck behind? I had an attitude with my teachers in school, but as soon as I got home, I knew that tone could never fly. Raising a teenage girl, no help, no channel of support, no fairy, no tales. Barely could afford, no wishing, no wells, no hands was a veil with the hands we was dealt.
This imagery alone, because the generations of music that they both represent, this is a beautiful image of itself. This is art. This is fucking art. And I'm not even from here, and this shit hits me. That's why I think that music like this is some of the best you'll ever get, and why it's so beautiful. Like, if you could really internalize this message, especially if you do get to come from like the culture or be a part of the diaspora, to see some shit like this. This is why we have that phrase from Stokely Carmichael, black is beautiful, because this is beautiful to see. Like, I'm actually glad I didn't come to this immediately, but I'm getting to it where I'm getting to it at now, because it's not like I need it, but it's also something you didn't know you need, or at least I didn't. And it's just beautiful to see, because now being a person who currently stays in the UK, having to also see that what I would think is a particular, we'll say, version of what blackness is, as being a black American, and then coming here and then realizing that whatever my black perspective is, even though there is so many convergent points, it's actually got nothing in common with anybody from over here, because being black and British is a completely different thing, just like being black and American is completely different, just like being black and wherever you're from is going to be completely different. We all have like our own individual versions of it, and it's just really nice to be able to look at some shit like this and have an understanding, and then be shown an understanding at the same time, or at least that's how I'm taking it. That's just me.
Help, no channel of support, no fairy, no an attitude with my teachers in school, but as soon as I got home, I knew that tone could never fly. Raising a teenage girl, no help, no channel of support, no fairy, no tales. Barely could afford, no wishing, no wells, no hands was a veil with the hands we was dealt.
Really, I just wanna spread love. Know it's been a minute, still think about.
I do wish that Shorty had like another 8, maybe another 12, because she only got the one. And with the level of who these artists are, she could have had another 12 easily.
Always on a wave, cause it gets me through. Ooh, really, I'm just trying to stay up. Yeah, really, I just wanna spread love. Know it's been a minute, still think about us. Always on a wave, cause it gets me through. Ooh.
When all is said and done, I want the baddest bitches. I just really wanna move my address. In it, want my 40 acres with my palace. In it, they don't care about you when you black and British. Course I got a knife, you don't cut me no slack. Wanna touch the dreads, you don't know me like that. Now you colorblind, you don't notice I'm black. So we stay trapping, come on homie, mind trap.
It's an expression about fighting fire with fire. We're a loser by doing that.
I know. It's like what is going on in South Africa. But for me, I know there is a day, and that day is not far, that I must die. And if I die today, I'm just dead. Because as long as I know I die, to let someone else live.
This is beautiful. I would say I'm gonna give it a 9.5. So high 10 work over here. If this is your first time ever watching my channel, 10s are lyrics and music that I wish were actually mine. Like, I wish those were my bars. I wish this was this. And somebody else's story can't be mine. So I can't give it a complete 10. However, I could give it that half point of right there because I'm like, it almost meets that tone, but I also don't wish this was mine. So this is why I can't give it the full 10. However, outside of that, there's nothing wrong with this record. There's actually nothing wrong with this. People think it's a 10. You're right. I just, from my grading scale that I've created on the channel, that's how I have to be. I've got to keep to the metrics. However, this is a beautiful song. It's a great piece of art. I hope more people check it out. If you've never seen this and this is like your first time watching it with me, go watch it without my black ass talking all over it and just really fall into the things that they are saying, the imagery that's being presented in front of you, because it's all beautiful. I just really do wish Simz had like another 12, because I feel like she was just getting started. God damn it. All right, so now she got Wretch checked off. She got Kano checked off. She got Stormzy checked off. Where the fuck is Kendrick? Kendrick and Doechii need to come do a record with Shorty ASAP. ASAP. SZA, bring your ass as well. But yeah, all right, that's it for this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Please do hit that like, subscribe. Patreon's in the description. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.